Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Daily Talks.
Hi there. We're so happy you're here with us again.
Today, we have a really fun topic.
Yes, we're going to talk about travel.
One of our favorite things to do.
Exactly. We're going to share some of our travel experiences.
And of course, we'll teach you some useful English phrases for when you travel.
Things like how to buy tickets at the airport, how to ask for directions, and what to say when you're lost.
These are super important phrases. They can really help you when you're traveling.
Absolutely. So, are you ready to hear about our adventures?
Let's start. Okay, John, I know you love nature and outdoor adventures.
I do. I really enjoy being outside, hiking, exploring natural places.
So tell me about one of your favorite trips. Where did you go?
One of my best trips was to the Grand Canyon.
The Grand Canyon. Wow, that's in Arizona, right?
Yes, in northern Arizona. It's about a 5-hour drive from Phoenix.
And when did you go?
I went 2 years ago in October. The weather was perfect, not too hot.
Did you go alone or with friends?
I went with 2 friends from college. We planned this trip for months.
That sounds exciting. So what did you do there?
Well, the main thing we did was hiking. The Grand Canyon has amazing hiking trails.
Did you hike down into the canyon?
Yes, we hiked part of the Bright Angel Trail. It goes all the way down to the Colorado River.
All the way down? That must be difficult.
It is, and the tricky part is going down is easy, but going back up is really hard.
Because you're tired and you have to climb.
Exactly. We didn't go all the way to the bottom. We went about halfway down and then came back up.
How long did that take?
About 6 hours total. 3 hours down, 3 hours up. We were so tired afterward.
I can imagine, but the views must have been incredible.
Oh, Sarah, it was breathtaking. The canyon is so huge, and the colors of the rocks are beautiful. Red, orange, brown.
It sounds amazing. Did you take a lot of pictures?
So many pictures. But honestly, pictures don't capture how big it really is. You have to see it in person.
I believe that. What else did you do there?
We also watched the sunrise and sunset at different viewpoints.
Oh, that must have been beautiful.
It was magical. The way the light changes the colors of the canyon is like nothing I've ever seen.
Now I really want to go.
You should. It's one of those places everyone should visit at least once.
Now, Sarah, tell me about your favorite trip.
Oh, that's easy. My trip to Italy.
Italy. I've always wanted to go there.
It's wonderful. I went last year in May. The weather was perfect.
Who did you go with?
I went with my sister. She's a big foodie like me, so we both wanted to explore Italian food.
That sounds like the perfect travel companion. Which cities did you visit?
We visited 3 cities, Rome, Florence, and Venice. We spent about 4 days in each city.
12 days total. That's a nice long trip.
Yes, we wanted to take our time and really experience each place.
So tell me about the food. What did you eat?
Oh, John, where do I even start? The food was incredible.
Give me some examples.
Okay, so in Rome, we had the best pasta carbonara I've ever tasted. It was so creamy and rich.
Real Italian carbonara.
Yes, and the pizza. We went to this small pizzeria and the pizza was perfect. Thin crust, fresh mozzarella, simple tomato sauce.
That sounds delicious.
It was. And in Florence, we tried so many things. Bistecca alla Fiorentina, which is a big Florentine steak.
You ate steak? I thought you didn't eat much meat.
Usually I don't, but in Italy, I wanted to try everything, and I'm so glad I did.
What about Venice? What did you eat there?
In Venice, we had a lot of seafood. Fresh fish, squid, shrimp. Everything was so fresh because Venice is right on the water.
It sounds like you ate your way through Italy.
We absolutely did. We also took a cooking class in Florence.
A cooking class? That's so cool.
It was amazing. We learned how to make fresh pasta from scratch and tiramisu for dessert.
That's a great way to learn about the culture.
Exactly. And now I can make those dishes at home and remember my trip.
I love that. Did you do anything besides eating?
Of course. We visited museums, churches, historical sites, the Colosseum in Rome, the Uffizi Gallery in Florence, St. Mark's Square in Venice.
So you got culture and food.
The perfect combination.
You know, Sarah, our travel styles are really different.
They are. How so?
Well, you love cities, food, culture. I love nature, hiking, adventure.
That's true. I prefer being in the middle of a busy city, trying new restaurants.
And I prefer being in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by trees and mountains.
But both are great ways to travel.
Absolutely. There's no wrong way to explore the world.
Exactly. What do you like about nature trips?
I like the peace and quiet. When I'm hiking, I can clear my mind. No traffic, no noise, just nature.
I understand that. It's like meditation for you.
Yes, and I love the physical challenge. Climbing a mountain or hiking a long trail makes me feel accomplished.
That makes sense. For me, I love the energy of cities. All the people, the languages, the different foods.
You're more social than me when you travel.
Maybe. I like talking to locals, trying to speak a bit of their language, learning about their traditions.
That's wonderful. Do you speak Italian?
Just a little. I learned some basic phrases before the trip. Buongiorno, grazie, per favore.
Good morning, thank you, please.
Exactly. People really appreciate when you try to speak their language, even just a little bit.
I agree. When I traveled to Costa Rica a few years ago, I tried to speak Spanish. People were so kind and patient with me.
See? It makes a big difference.
Okay, let's teach our listeners some useful travel English.
Great idea. Let's start with the airport because that's where most trips begin.
Right. So when you arrive at the airport, the first thing you need to do is check in.
You go to the airline counter and give them your passport and confirmation number.
The person at the counter might ask, "Do you have any bags to check?"
To check means to give your suitcase to the airline. They put it on the plane for you.
If you have a suitcase, you say, "Yes, I have one bag to check," or "Yes, I have two bags to check."
If you only have a small bag that you can carry, you say, "No, I just have a carry-on."
A carry-on is a small bag that you take with you on the plane.
Exactly. Then they might ask, "Would you like a window seat or an aisle seat?"
A window seat is next to the window. An aisle seat is next to the walkway.
I always prefer the aisle seat. I like to get up and walk around.
I prefer the window. I like looking outside and leaning against the wall to sleep.
See? Everyone is different. Anyway, you answer their question, "A window seat, please," or "An aisle seat, please."
Then they give you your boarding pass. That's your ticket to get on the plane.
They usually say, "Boarding starts at," and they tell you the time. Boarding starts at 2:30 p.m.
And they tell you the gate number. Your gate is B12.
So you need to go to gate B12 and wait for your flight.
But first, you have to go through security.
Ah, yes, security. You need to show your boarding pass and ID.
You also need to take off your shoes, belt, and jacket.
And you put your bags and everything in your pockets into the plastic bins.
They go through the X-ray machine while you walk through the metal detector.
The security officer might say, "Please step forward," or "Arms up."
Just follow their instructions and you'll be fine.
After security, you're in the waiting area. You can shop, eat, or just sit and wait for your flight.
Now, let's talk about asking for directions. This is super important when you're in a new place.
Absolutely. You're gonna get lost at some point. Everyone does.
So, how do you ask for directions politely?
You start with, "Excuse me," to get someone's attention.
Excuse me, can you help me? Or, excuse me, I'm looking for...
For example, "Excuse me, I'm looking for the train station. Can you tell me how to get there?"
Or, excuse me, where is the nearest subway station?
People will usually give you directions. They might say, "Go straight for 2 blocks."
A block is the distance between two streets in a city.
Right, so go straight for 2 blocks means walk forward, don't turn, until you pass 2 streets.
They might also say turn left or turn right.
Or it's on your left or it's on your right.
Sometimes they say it's next to the big church or it's across from the post office.
Next to means beside, very close. Across from means on the other side of the street.
If you don't understand, it's okay to say, "Sorry, can you repeat that?" Or, "Can you say that again more slowly?"
Most people are happy to help. Don't be shy.
Another useful phrase is, "How far is it?"
That's asking about the distance. Is it close or far?
They might say, "It's about a 10-minute walk," or "It's very close, just around the corner."
Or they might say it's too far to walk. You should take a taxi.
In that case, you say, "Okay, thank you," and look for a taxi or bus.
Always remember to say thank you. Thank you so much, or I appreciate your help.
Being polite goes a long way, especially when traveling.
Now, what if you're really lost and confused?
Good question. Let's practice what to say.
First, don't panic. It happens to everyone.
Find someone who looks friendly and approachable. Maybe someone working at a shop or a restaurant.
You can say, "Excuse me, I think I'm lost. Can you help me?"
Or, "I'm trying to find," and then say the place you're looking for.
For example, "I'm trying to find my hotel. It's called the Grand Hotel. Do you know where it is?"
You can also show them the address on your phone. "This is the address. How do I get there?"
Many people will be very helpful. They might even walk with you part of the way.
Another useful phrase is, "Can you show me on the map?"
Yes, if you have a map on your phone or a paper map, ask them to point to where you are and where you need to go.
"Can you show me where we are now?" And "Can you show me where I need to go?"
This is very helpful because you can see the route visually.
What if you're lost at night and you're worried?
Good point. If you feel unsafe, go into a hotel, restaurant, or store.
You can say, "I'm lost and I need help. Can I use your phone to call my hotel?" Or, "Can you help me call a taxi?"
Most businesses will help you, especially if you explain that you're a tourist and you're lost.
You can also say, "I don't speak much English. Can you help me?" People usually understand and try to help more.
Even though we're teaching you English, it's okay to admit when you need extra help.
Absolutely. The important thing is to stay calm and ask for help.
Okay, John, we talked about places we've been. Now let's talk about places we want to go.
Oh, I have so many places on my list.
Me too. But there's one place I really, really want to visit.
Let me guess. Japan?
Yes! How did you know?
Because I want to go there too. We've talked about it before.
That's right. Japan is at the top of my travel list.
Same here. What do you want to do in Japan?
Well, you can probably guess I want to eat everything.
Of course, the food.
I want to try real sushi, fresh from the fish market in Tokyo, real ramen, different styles from different regions, and all the street food.
Takoyaki, okonomiyaki, yakitori.
Yes! You know the food too.
I do my research. I also want to visit Japan, but for different reasons.
Let me guess. Nature and temples?
Exactly. I want to hike Mount Fuji. That's a dream of mine.
Mount Fuji, that's ambitious.
I know it's challenging, but I really want to do it. And I want to visit the temples in Kyoto.
Kyoto is beautiful. I want to go there too. The traditional houses, the gardens, the cherry blossoms.
Cherry blossom season will be perfect.
That's in spring, right? March or April?
Yes, usually late March to early April. The whole country is covered in pink flowers.
It must be magical.
I've seen so many pictures. I can't wait to see it in person.
We should plan a trip together.
That would be fun. You can take me to all the best restaurants and I can take you hiking.
Deal. But I'm not climbing Mount Fuji.
That's okay. You can wait at the bottom and eat delicious food while I climb.
Perfect plan. Okay, besides Japan, where else do you want to go?
I really want to visit New Zealand.
New Zealand! For the nature?
Yes, it has incredible landscapes, mountains, fjords, glaciers, beaches, and the hiking trails are supposed to be amazing.
I've heard that. Isn't that where they filmed Lord of the Rings?
Yes, the scenery is just stunning. I want to do the Milford Trek. It's one of the most famous hikes in the world.
How long is that hike?
It's a multi-day trek. You hike for 4 or 5 days through the mountains.
Wow, you really are an adventurer. I want to go to Thailand.
For the food.
Of course, but also for the culture, the temples, the beaches.
Thailand is beautiful. The food there is incredible.
I know. I want to take a cooking class there too, like I did in Italy.
That's a great idea. Learn to make Thai curries and pad Thai.
Exactly. And I want to visit the night markets and try all the street food.
The night markets are amazing. So much food, so many options.
I also want to visit the floating markets.
Where they sell food from boats.
Yes, it looks so interesting.
We both have expensive travel dreams.
We do, but that's okay. We can save up and go slowly, one trip at a time.
That's true. The planning and dreaming is part of the fun.
Absolutely.
Whoa, we talked a lot about travel today.
We did! Our past trips, our future dreams, and useful English phrases for traveling.
I hope our listeners feel more confident about traveling now.
Remember, the phrases we taught you today are very useful. Practice them.
Practice saying, "Excuse me, where's the train station?" Or, "I'm looking for my hotel."
The more you practice, the easier it becomes.
And don't be afraid to travel. Even if your English isn't perfect, people will usually help you.
That's so true. Most people are kind and patient with travelers.
Just be polite, smile, and try your best.
And now we want to hear from you. Where have you traveled? Where do you want to go?
Leave a comment and tell us about your dream destination.
We love reading your comments.
Thank you so much for listening to English Daily Talks.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Until then, keep practicing your English.
And start planning your next adventure.
Bye.
Bye.